Welcome back, everyone. A couple months ago, I did a video about Transformers Earthspark and how they introduced their new non-binary transformer. I believe it's Nightshade, they call this transformer. And now this Transformers Earthspark is a series that is aimed at children. It's really aimed at children between the ages of, let's say, like about maybe 6 or 7 till about teenage years, that sort of stuff. There are other people who will watch it, but I'm just saying it's aimed at that age range, right? And rather than you get to watch some cool robots transforming into vehicles and fighting each other and, having a good time, we all enjoy Transformers over the years, fine. No, they need to push as much of this disturb them nonsense as possible, because that's what this transformer identifies as, no matter how much sense it doesn't make. Now, recently I found this article here from Pink News, and you could tell what Pink News is about, right? But the article says, bigots are raging at Transformers cartoon with a non-binary alien robot. This is the thing, they always have to act like, people are bigots because people don't want these things directed at their children. That's what you're doing. You're aiming it at children, figuring that, if you could get them thinking like you early, everybody go join in on the fun. And it doesn't make sense. It literally does not make any kind of sense what you're doing. But let me go through some of this, and I have some more stuff to go through. Look at this line here. Bigots are furious at a Transformers cartoon with a non-binary robot from outer space, claiming the kids' classic is after your children. That's exactly what's happening. That is exactly what is happening. Because if you weren't doing that, why would you put it into the program? This is why I keep saying, people, you have to be careful what you have your children sit down and watch nowadays. This is why Disney is in the hole that it's in, because rather than make good content, no, to hell with that, we'll just do whatever the flick we want to do. All right. Let's go on. They've only just discovered Nightshade, a character introduced in 2022 in the first season of TV series Transformers Earthspark, which premiered on Paramount Plus. I talk about the character uses they, them pronouns and say he or she doesn't fit who I am and all of this nonsense here, which I already covered and that already, right? This account on Twitter, Libs of TikTok, caught on to this and shared their thoughts on the inclusion of the non-binary character in the cartoon. The account posted a clip from the show to its more than 2 million Twitter followers and captioned it, "They're after your kids." Right, talk about how Libs at TikTok shares queer content with its anti-LGBTQ plus following, whatever. Right, recent episode from the kid show Transformers Earthspark, "They're after your kids," and they're not wrong. Now I'm going to let's play some of this and go through and tell you and give you my thoughts on it.
My pronouns are they, them.
Thanks. I'm Sam. I'm she, they.
Now explain to me how this is supposed to make any sense, because I will go on to the point of how this pronoun will make sense. But if you're so-called non-binary, how can you identify as she, they? The whole point of it is that you say that that you don't fit into any one gender, but yet you identify as she, they. She is a feminine pronoun. So then, that's why I keep saying these people are confused, They are just very confused. They're just making up shit now and acting like it's supposed to be normal for everybody.
But you already know that.
Wow, what an amazing city.
I'm sorry for how I reacted. It's just, sometimes the world can be a scary place.
You know, shit, lady, there are weirdos running around in this world using they, them, she, them, all kind of craziness. You're damn right, the world is a scary place. It's getting scary as hell because of this craziness.
It's hard to know who's dangerous or not.
That's true, though disappointing.
Hey, it's okay. I know I'm safe when I'm with my friends or other non-binary people.
You see right there? That is the nonsense I'm talking about. You're basically saying, you know, the world is a scary place, but you're perfectly safe when you're with other non-binary people, even though we know that's crap, because there have been number of people who supposedly identify in this non-binary thing who have gotten into some serious trouble for some very disturbing behavior. But no. Your parents are scary. Your neighbors are scary. Anybody who doesn't identify with you is scary. But whenever you're in this little clique of crackpots, everything's perfectly fine there. How is this supposed to be lessons that you're teaching anybody? The cartoons of long ago used to teach you about actual values, actual things that will make you interested. You know, friends, these kind of things, how to make friends, how to do these things. No, it's all about, listen, if you don't identify as me, no, so something's wrong there. Something's very, very wrong there. The fact of it is that this whole nonsense that they're trying to play here doesn't make a lick of sense no matter how you look at it. It doesn't make a lick of sense if you look at it. And then they say here, in a recent clip, Nightshade shares their they, them pronouns with character Sam, whose pronouns we learn as she, they. This has sent bigots into a spin. Let me just address something when it comes to this thing. Apparently it needs to be said. Pronouns are not something you give yourself. That is not how it works. Pronouns are something pronouns are words that other people use when describing a person or people like that. That's what they do. Because you will say things like, I saw him last week. He just came home. She was there. They were all together. Did you see them at this location? That is how you use pronouns. That is how the English language uses pronouns. But you're taking it and assigning it to yourself because you're saying that, you know, oh, well, you know what? I don't feel male or female. Yet here you are using she, they. How does that work? How does this actually work in any rational sense of the word? How does this actually work? Could somebody explain to me how does this actually work? Because you cannot be one thing and another thing and something and the other. It just doesn't make sense. You people are clearly confused. You're trying to confuse children, and when people talk out about it, they're all bigots. That's it. Everybody's just supposed to shut up and accept this craziness that even you don't seem to understand. Well, of course, we got some other people that come out here. This one guy took and said that when he talked about the last time around when Nightshade said that when the little black girl said that Nightshade's pronouns are they, them, and then Optimus Prime had to actually correct himself. Right? This is here another Twitter user posted the question: is this something you want your children to watch? No, you don't want your children watching. I don't want any children watching this because you know why? This is not something that you're supposed to be telling people, okay, you're supposed to accept it, because these people don't even understand what the hell they're doing themselves. I've said this before, I'll say it again. This is some kind of new fad for them, so everybody jump on board with it. That is it. Suddenly everybody jump on board with it. Whatever you choose to identify as, that's your business. That is your business. But you should not at any point in time be saying that, you know, you have to sit with people, or people have to run. But you know that's wrong. That's very, very wrong. One person came out here and listen to this nonsense. And listen to what this person had to say. In light of recent events, I think it's important for me to express just how much Nightshade means to me. Having a character who exists so vocally and freely as non-binary within my favorite franchise has genuinely made me cry on several occasions. Representation matters. Now we know that's crap. We know that's crap. Because you cannot, okay, the first thing about it is that it genuinely made you cry. No, it hasn't. Stop flicking lying that made you cry. Come on. And if it has, then you probably need to go and check yourself. But the fact of the matter is, if this is your favorite franchise, why do you like this franchise? Because it has cool robots doing that. That's what it is. When you come out here talking about, okay, well, representation matters. What representation? What representation matters in this? What is going on? There is no representation. There are people trying to force this onto children, a bunch of confused individuals running around, they, them, she, them, she, her. It doesn't make any kind of sense whatsoever. And you want children to join in on this, and you're acting like, if they don't jump on board with you, happy as can be to go down this crazy route, it's all the bigots' fault for it. Why can't you just make good content and let people live their lives and figure out their own stuff on their own? Why can't you do that? But no, you feel this overwhelming desire to just push everything down people's throat and act like they're supposed to love you. And when they come out and say, listen, we're not doing this, we don't like this, no, let's call them bigots and talk about how, bigots are furious at a Transformers cartoon, a non-binary robot from outer space, claiming kids' classic is after your children. That's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. These are the kind of nonsense that they do and act like everybody's supposed to be happy with it. Well, I'm sorry for them, but as far as I'm concerned, this has nothing whatsoever to do with Transformers, and you're putting out dangerous messaging that, somehow this Sam person talking about how she's always safe when she's with the other non-binary people. I mean, come on now, man. Just crap. That's what it is, just crap. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, should hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, ring the notification bell, be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.